Dave, no matter where you live, you've probably heard or seen fireworks throughout the city within these last few weeks.
Eyewitness News reporter David Kaplan spoke to the Kern Fire Department about the illegal firework problem and what you can do about it. David?
Kern County Fire tells me in 2020 and 2021 so far, they have received 4 times the amount of calls they had received before for illegal fireworks. Jim Irwin says the illegal firework problem in Oildale is really bad.
It's every night. Starts about 8:30, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and goes till about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
And is getting worse.
Last year, probably it was a week before 4th of July. Now this year, it's been going on now for probably a month already. And we still got, 2 weeks before 4th of July? I can understand it on the 4th of July, but not 2 weeks before, 3 weeks before, and 2 or 3 weeks after. It's crazy.
David Witt, fire chief for the Kern County Fire Department, says any fireworks that shoot up into the sky can come down and spark a fire on dry vegetation. That's when things can turn bad quickly. This year's drought is making conditions even more dangerous.
It's not a good combination, drought, because the fuels are so dry, whether it's the vacant lot next to your house or whether it's the mountains. The grass is completely dry, and the next bigger fuels are drying out and they're ready to burn as well.
If a person is seen setting off illegal fireworks, they'll be fined a $1,500 citation the first time, $2,000 for the second time, and $2,500 the third offense. If your illegal fireworks start a fire, it could be much more.
You could be held liable for starting that fire, and depending on what it is, it could be millions and millions of dollars.
Irwin says the fireworks wake him up.
I hear them every night, and they're loud. Keeps the kid awake. There's times I go to bed at 8 o'clock at night because I have to get up at midnight or 1 to go to work. I've got a grandchild that lives in the house, and he's 6 months old, and when it rattles the windows, it wakes him up, and now he's mad. And it's 2-3 hours before he'll go back to sleep. This stuff scares you, man. It's crazy.
He says it's like breaking a noise ordinance. There are some things you cannot do after a certain hour.
I have a race car, and I have respect, and at 9:30 at night, I will not fire my race car up because it's loud. It's called respect. I don't get it.
Kern Fire is asking people to report illegal firework issues online instead of calling at youlightitwewriteit.com. On that website, you can also see where and when and what is considered an illegal firework. I spoke to a veteran who says every time these fireworks or gunshots for that matter go off, it triggers anxiety in him. Now, Rochelle and Aaron, since my photographer and I have been at this parking garage in Bakersfield, we've seen 3 different fireworks set off in this time alone, 3 different parts of town. In Bakersfield, David Kaplan, Eyewitness News.
Is there a story you think we should investigate? Call our Eyewitness News tip line at 869-2929.